In the bustling heart of Lagos, where the city hummed with the rhythm of dreams and chaos, lived Muna, a radiant young woman with a kind heart and an unshakable determination. A young, successful marketing professional with a radiant smile, Muna seemed to have it all, except a life partner. One Sunday, her life took an unexpected turn. During a church service, a prophet singled her out. "My daughter, your future husband's name is Ben," he declared. "You must seek him, for he will be the key to your destiny." His voice was calm but firm. Lagos was a city of millions, and Muna had no idea how she would find this mysterious Ben. Yet, she decided to trust the prophecy and began her search. Surely, she thought, the right Ben was somewhere out there. First encounter. The charming banker. Muna's search began at a professional networking event in Victoria Island. The venue, a sleek rooftop bar overlooking the Atlantic Ocean, buzzed with Lagos' most ambitious professionals. Muna wore a simple yet elegant dress, her confidence lighting up the room. As she moved through the crowd, she met Benjamin, a banker with a magnetic smile and polished demeanor. He approached her with ease, his baritone voice smooth as honey. "I could not help but notice you," he said. "You must be the smartest woman in this room to stand out like that." Muna smiled, enjoying his charm. Over the course of the evening, Benjamin shared stories of his success, how he climbed the corporate ladder to become a senior executive. He spoke of vacations in Dubai and business deals in London, painting a picture of an enviable lifestyle. A week later, Benjamin took Muna to one of Lagos' most luxurious restaurants. The evening began wonderfully, with laughter and delicious food, but Muna soon noticed something troubling. Benjamin's conversations revolved around himself, his wealth, his power, and his belief that money solved every problem. "Everyone has the same opportunities," he said casually. "People just need to work harder if they want a better life. No excuses." Muna frowned. "Don't you think circumstances sometimes hold people back?" Benjamin shrugged. "Those are just excuses. If I can succeed, anyone can." Though Benjamin was impressive on the surface, Muna realized he lacked empathy. She could not imagine a future with someone who did not value kindness. Thanking him for the evening, she gently ended their connection. Second encounter. The streetwise hustler. Determined not to give up, Muna decided to explore other parts of Lagos. While shopping at a Lagos market, a bustling maze of vendors and shoppers, she met Benji, a lively electronics trader with a booming voice and infectious laughter. "Beautiful lady, you have made my day brighter," Benji exclaimed as Muna browsed his stall. His charm was undeniable, and his energy was magnetic. He offered her a discount on a set of headphones and struck up a conversation. Benji invited Muna for suya and palm wine at a street-side joint. There, he shared his dreams of expanding his business into an electronics empire. "I will make it big someday, you will see," he said with a confident grin. While Muna admired his ambition, she soon noticed cracks in his personality. Benji often exaggerated his achievements, claiming to have deals with foreign companies that did not seem plausible. Worse, he bragged about bending the rules to get ahead. "Lagos is a jungle," he said. "You either hustle or get eaten alive." Muna shook her head. "But integrity matters. How can you build something lasting without trust?" Benji waved her off. "Na Lagos we day. Nobody gets rich by playing fair." Muna knew she could not build a life with someone who prioritized shortcuts over honesty. She thanked Benji for his time and left, her heart a little heavier. Third encounter. The spiritual artist. One quiet Saturday, Muna visited a gallery in Lekki. The artwork on display captured the essence of Lagos, its vibrant chaos and quiet beauty. It was here she met Benedict, the artist behind the paintings. Benedict was soft-spoken, his demeanor almost mystical. He spoke about how his art was inspired by spiritual revelations. "Each stroke on the canvas," he said, "is a prayer for the city and its people." Muna found herself drawn to his passion and depth. He invited her to his studio, where they spent hours discussing art, life, and spirituality. But as their interactions continued, Muna noticed a troubling pattern. Benedict often dismissed her opinions, insisting his perspective was the only truth. "Art is the only thing that matters," he declared one evening. "Everything else is superficial." Muna realized that while Benedict was talented and introspective, he was also self-absorbed. He lacked the ability to value others' views, and she could not imagine building a partnership with someone so closed off. Fourth encounter: the wealthy entrepreneur. At a charity gala in Banana Island, Muna met Benard, a successful entrepreneur known for his generosity. He owned several businesses and was a prominent figure in Lagos elite circles. Benard was charming and well-mannered, and his dedication to philanthropy impressed Muna. He invited her to his mansion, where he shared stories of his business ventures and the many lives he had touched through his charitable work. For a moment, Muna thought she had found the right Ben. But as their conversations deepened, she noticed that his generosity came with strings attached. "It is all about building a legacy," Benard said. "When people respect you, they will do anything for you." Muna began to see his donations as a means to boost his reputation rather than a reflection of genuine care. She thanked him for his time but knew in her heart he was not the one. Fifth encounter: the fitness enthusiast. Feeling restless, Muna decided to join a gym in St. Agnes to focus on her health and clear her mind. It was here she met Benison, a personal trainer with an infectious enthusiasm for fitness. Benison was the kind of person who could motivate anyone. His positivity was contagious, and Muna admired his discipline and dedication to helping others achieve their goals. Over time, they started talking after her workouts, and he invited her for a smoothie at a nearby cafe. As they got to know each other, Muna learned that Benison had a rough past but had transformed his life through fitness. He shared stories of overcoming adversity and how his passion for health had given him purpose. However, she began to notice a concerning trait. Benison was obsessed with appearances and often criticized others for their lifestyle choices. He spoke about how people who didn't work out were lazy and undeserving of success. Muna realized that while Benison was inspiring in many ways, his rigid mindset left little room for empathy. "A healthy body is important," she told him, "but a healthy heart matters even more." With that, she thanked him for the lessons he had shared and decided to move on. Sixth encounter: the social media star. One evening, while scrolling through Instagram, Muna stumbled upon an influencer named Benny Blaze. His content was funny, engaging, and full of motivational messages. She followed his account, and within days, he slid into her DM with a friendly "Hey, beautiful." Curious, Muna agreed to meet Benny for coffee. He was charming, with a larger-than-life personality that captivated everyone around him. Benny shared stories about his rise to fame and his plans to use his platform to change the world. For a while, Muna thought she might have found the one. Benny was charismatic and seemed to genuinely care about making a difference. But as their conversations deepened, she realized that Benny was more focused on his image than his impact. "I love inspiring people," he said one day, "but let us be real, it's all about the followers and the brand deals." Muna's heart sank. While Benny had good intentions, his priorities did not align with hers. She needed someone who valued substance over spectacle. Final encounter: the humble teacher. Feeling disheartened, Muna took a break from actively searching. One weekend, she volunteered at a community center in Palm Grove, helping children with their homework. It was there she met Benaiah, a teacher who ran free literacy classes. Benaiah was soft-spoken and unassuming, but his dedication to his students was evident. He spent hours teaching and mentoring children, often sacrificing his own comfort to help them succeed. As Muna spent more time with Benaiah, she noticed his quiet strength and genuine kindness. He did not try to impress her with grand gestures or flashy words. Instead, he showed his character through his actions. One evening, as they walked through the streets of Palmgrove, Benaiah said, "I have learned that true wealth is not about what we have but how much we can give." At that moment, Muna felt a warmth she hadn't felt before. She remembered the prophet's words and realized that her journey was not just about finding the name Ben but about recognizing the right heart. Conclusion: Muna's journey through Lagos to find the right Ben was filled with twists, turns, and lessons. Each encounter taught her something about herself and what truly mattered in a partner. In the end, she found Benaiah, the humble teacher whose kindness, humility, and strength resonated with her soul. Their story became an inspiration to others, reminding everyone that finding the right partner is about character, not appearances or wealth. And so, in the bustling city of Lagos, Muna's journey to find the right Ben ended not with fanfare but with the quiet strength of true love. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to get notified about our latest uploads.